In Sarasota, serving the Gulf Coast since 1992.
Whether it's new or used, antique or special interest, whether it's a car, truck, boat, or specialty item, find it fast, find it free, every week in Keels and Wheels magazine. With hundreds of locations in Manatee and Sarasota, if you need to sell it, put it where thousands of people will see it. Put it in Keels and Wheels magazine, serving Southwest Florida for over 22 years, with the largest and widest circulation of any magazine of its type, where buyers look first and where sellers ought to be. Call us today, Keels and Wheels. It's your photo advertising source, because it works. It really works.
Hi folks, this is Lance. I want to tell you about my friends Casey and Chris over at Casey's Classic Cars in Bradenton. Casey's Classics turns out some of the most beautiful restorations I've ever seen. His own inventory of muscle and classic cars would make even Jay Leno envious. Casey's Classics has over 7,000 massive square feet of shop and showroom space. They're a full restoration and performance shop, from the minor to the major and the mild to the wild. Call Casey at Casey's Classic Cars in Bradenton. They're at 941-747-1800.
Come on, give your classic ride the sound system it deserves. Hi, I'm Gary Taman. We can put new sound in your car while keeping its classic appearance. Upgrade your existing radio for AM/FM stereo with incredible sound. Reproduction radios, new stereos starting under $150. MP3 or satellite, no problem. We also have speakers that sound great without cutting that classic interior. Give us a call, 941-371-8924, or see us on the web at TamanElectrical.com. Now that's much better.
The Competitive Edge is not just your ordinary car repair shop. At Competitive Edge, owner Herb Yancer takes on the car repair jobs that the other shops can't handle. It doesn't matter if it's just your normal passenger car or a high-performance vehicle. The Edge has you covered. Herb also specializes in custom engine building and cylinder head repair. So if you want the job done right, give Herb a call. He has over 30 years experience and no one can do it better.
All right, welcome back to Collector Cars. That was pretty neat.
That was good stuff.
The hood ornaments, you don't see them anymore. It's a cost factor that they figure they don't need. Like, and one of you mentioned, I think it was Bill, said, half of them were stolen, or Mark said it, one of the two. And that was how many, as kids, they yanked those off. Or you mentioned that the Lincoln one spun around, it was on a spring. How many kids, did that? But I just thought it would be a neat thing. You lucked out, Mr. Petty.
I know.
You lucked
I saw
out.
that.
I don't have a picture of him, Mary. Or he'd have been on a spinner hood ornament.
There's not many pictures of me. You're lucky.
Yes.
Cameras don't pick it up, huh?
No. Once I get a picture taken, I got to confiscate the camera.
I guess.
So, should we show them our wardrobe change?
Yes, I want. Would you please, Mr. Mergens is going to do a little modeling for us. Check this shirt out.
Turn sideways
When I
a
was,
little bit so
when
you
I
can
was,
see it. The other way.
well, of course it goes off the shirt that way. But when I was in Phoenix at the Good Guys show, I ran into this gal who had these shirts, and they're custom designed with your car. And then I've got up here, I've got the Camaro SS and the thing. It's very much like the Tommy Bahama shirts. It's casual, but it's also kind of good looking. So I'm going to try and bring those aboard, and we'll see what happens. They're not inexpensive, but they're really very cool.
Right.
So
that is a nice shirt.
yeah.
We started doing some different shirts when we did the membership logo, but they were all pullovers.
Right.
And I can do the membership logo on just about any shirt.
I have one on a yellow.
And you have one on a yellow shirt that you got.
Right.
So maybe that's something that we'll look into this year, doing more of that kind of stuff. Membership program's going great.
You could probably have the membership logo put on this, and then their car on the shirt,
and then have the member logo in their car.
right? And that'd be all part of the membership.
Yep.
He bought into that.
Yeah, the membership.
Wait till I tell him how much the shirts
The
are.
membership just went up.
Oh man!
What do you mean? Whoa! Wait a minute. Back up. You mean me
Slid
give
that
them
in
to the
so
members?
fast.
Yeah.
Slid that in
Oh
so
no!
fast.
Oh man! Bill, I'm still not quite myself after you being in this seat. You know what I mean? I still haven't.
It's been weeks.
Recuperated. It's only been 2 weeks. People get over a cold slower than that. So we had introduced Vinny. We've got his sister also with us, and that is Gabby. She's 5. She's in kindergarten. We want to thank the Catalano family for being with us tonight. You having fun out here? seeing the studio and all of that, kids. One of the things, Bill had mentioned this to me a long time ago, that, you know, it would be nice to get the families to come in. I've said it on a microphone at car shows, you want to come up and see the show being done, because we have sometimes a lot more fun, you know,
That you don't see.
that they don't ever see, you know.
And they don't realize that we've got a studio the size of like Jay Leno or David Letterman or
Actually, I've
something.
seen bathrooms.
Yeah, Conan. Yeah, our studio's as big as Conan O'Brien's is now. Yeah.
Conan O'Brien's bathroom. But yeah, it's really neat, and I want to thank you because I think that's something that's really cool for the kids. I told you we're going to be at Applebee's Thursday night. Mr. Mergens and I, we're going to put on a show for you. We're going to be there from 5 till about 8:30.
And they're going to have a car show. At the
We
same time.
we ended a little bit early since it's a weeknight, but bring Mom out, bring the wife or the girlfriend, whatever, come on out and have something to eat. They give you a discount in the restaurant. It's a nice place to eat. Quaker Steak and Lube, I can't say enough about it. Clearwater, it's worth the drive. It's not China. It's 40 minutes, you know, from Sarasota here. And it is fabulous, absolutely fabulous. The place, you guys have all been there. You know what I'm talking about. If you've never been there and you don't want to drive the street rod that far or your classic that far, come up in your daily driver and enjoy the restaurant and see the show and see this place, because it is great. The man does a wonderful job with it. We've got coming up Giovanetti's on Sunday, the 31st. We're going to be there from 11 o'clock in the morning till about 4 in the afternoon, 4:30. He has done homemade trophies out of engine parts and transmission parts. And so if your car isn't running after the last car show, I know nothing. But
Or
I
if you
guess
need parts, come and win a trophy.
or if you
and
need parts, yeah.
Come
Hey, I want to win that one.
Yeah, I
I
need
could
that.
use that. Him and Vinny have been down there building stuff, and that's a neat thing to have the homemade trophies because it's unique. Those are pretty much a one-of-a-kind type thing. We've got coming up Super Cruise USA, Charlotte County Fairgrounds on the 21st. We're having the pedal car races, and all three of you guys are getting in a pedal car race. I'm putting out the challenge right now. Okay, you beat me in a pedal car race, you can host a show from my chair.
You heard it, folks.
Yep.
You heard it.
We heard
Huh?
that.
Huh?
Hey.
Am I putting it on the
You want me-
line
you
or
want
what?
me- you want me to
Hey,
make your
I've
pedal car
lost 2
fast?
more pounds, dude. I'm getting down there now. I'm going to get. I don't know what I'm going to get.
Bill,
Yes.
Anyway,
co-host, I'll push.
Okay.
please
all right.
remember
Okay.
Doug
We made
Fuller,
the deal.
D.E. Fuller, 13th annual antique car auction.
In fact, you know-
happening in Bradenton.
I forgot a second. I've been shooting some of Doug's cars.
Yes.
And we're going to do a little clip on it to
Yes.
show you some of the ones that are going to be there.
Hopefully, we'll have that for the folks next
Yeah,
week.
next week.
Wonderful guy, isn't he? A neat guy.
Wonderful.
13
Really enjoy
years
him.
he's been doing this. He's same pricing he had 13 years ago. He loves what he's doing. He's got great stuff. He had almost a 70% sale rate. Excellent guy. He is our title sponsor now, so please support that. That's happening on March the 20th and 21st at the Manatee Convention Center. Real quick, come up here, kids, because I got something for you. Which is which, Bill?
Either one. Doesn't matter.
Either one. All right, I'm going to make it ladies' choice. Gabby, which one do you want? I got 2 Mustangs. You're a Mustang girl. Oh, she
Turn
picks
around.
the GT, and here
Come
you
here.
go. All right, come on in here with me, kids.
Over here,
come,
guys.
Come right
Come on,
over
Gabby,
here.
back there.
Squeeze on in here. We'll get Dad in here. Get up out of the chair. Come on in here. Guys, I think that's all we got time for. Mr. Mergens, Mr. Petty, and Mr. Trier.
Can't remember who you are.
I know.
I'm the unwanted guest.
That's all we got time for. Guys, your line.
Hey, everybody, keep on cruising.
They got much more practice. They need a lot.
See you on the
Oh, we
street.
don't use
Thanks.
that anymore.
Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you next week. God bless.